Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library, this time with a big box of nonfiction books, starting with this lovely Heirloom Rooms by Erin Napier, Soulful Stories of Home. So this is interior decoration, and as usual, gorgeous photos. That's why we love these books, and sometimes they give us ideas for things to do in our own house. Or sometimes you might go, no, I don't want to do that. But it's your choice. You get to look and decide. I have this book by Ellie Goulding called Fitter, Calmer, Stronger, a mindful approach to exercise and nutrition. Sounds great. Not really pictures, but looks very accessible. Modern crochet blankets. Oh, mix and match modern crochet blankets. This looks so much fun. I love every single one of those on the cover. I love the idea of mixing and matching. We have a crochet group. We have a knit and crochet group that meets at the library every month. So this will be fun, hopefully, for some of them and other people as well. Stretching for a pain-free life. Simple at-home exercises to solve the root cause of low back, neck, knee, shoulder, and ankle tension for good. John Cybulski and Bobby Riley. Great. That sounds great. That sounds super useful. Looks like this one does have, I would hope, yeah, it looks like it has some pretty clear, like, how to do the stretches with photographs. Very helpful. This is fun. We have Pickleball for Dummies. Yay. So if you are joining the pickleball craze and want to get started or want to make sure you know the rules for sure yourself, that's the perfect book. We have Personal Best Running by Mark Coogan and Scott Douglas. Strategies for the mile to the marathon. So if you are a runner and feeling ambitious, sounds like that might be helpful. We have The Amen Effect, Ancient Wisdom to Mend Our Broken Hearts and World by Sharon Brous. Oh, that sounds lovely. What will it take to mend our broken hearts and rebuild society? So this is Sharon Brous is a leading American rabbi who's sort of talking about how to show up for other people. Tripping on Utopia by Benjamin Breen, Margaret Mead, The Cold War and the Troubled Birth of Psychedelic Science. When I first read this, I thought it was maybe like a metaphorical tripping, but apparently they were actually like tripping on drugs. So that's definitely a story that I had did not taught about in school. The Fruit Cure, The Story of Extreme Wellness Turned Sour by Jacqueline Alnes. Ooh, I always love stories of things going wrong like that, so I'm intrigued. It talks about how strains of wellness cultures prey on people's vulnerabilities through scams, schemes, and diets. Yeah, I think that is definitely happening. We have Filterworld, How Algorithms Flattened Culture by Kyle Chayka. He's a New Yorker staff writer. Algorithmic recommendations dictate our spirit experiences and choices. Well, interesting. I've never really, I guess, thought about it that way, but definitely it does seem like something is happening. We have Indigenous Continent by Pekka Hamlainen, the epic contest for North America. And this is, I thought we got this a while ago, and then I guess it either didn't come or I didn't order it properly. So this is a sweeping counter narrative that shatters the most basic assumptions about the North American past by shifting the perspective to Indigenous perspectives. We have Our Best Minds, a story of friendship, madness, and the tragedy of good intentions. Jonathan Rosen. The summary of this is just heartbreaking because it's about his closest childhood friend who is a who had a psychiatric disorder, and then in 1973, I think, no, wait, maybe it was later than that. Maybe that was earlier. But at some point he murdered at some point in the past the friend murdered his girlfriend, and it's just tragic. And I guess this Jonathan Rosen decided to sort of look at what exactly happened in that story and where things went wrong. Our Hidden Conversations, What Americans Really Think About Race and Identity by Michele Norris. We get a lot of race and identity books because it is a hot topic in our culture right now. And this one sounded really appealing to me because they asked like tons of people and the responses, look at the layout, is actually very fun. You can see the responses from many people are, I guess some are longer, but a lot of them are shorter as well. And just looking at these different people's thoughts from all over the country, I really love this as one. I'm just super curious to browse through it and see some of what people are saying. It's kind of heavy, but I think that's because they used the good paper, so worth it. And yeah, that's it. That was my whole box. I'll be back soon with more.